So you just bought your new Pixel. Congratulations and welcome to the Pixel side of life. Now in this video, I'm going to help you set up your Pixel from right when you take it out of the box. If you haven't charged it, don't worry, you don't need to charge it right away. We can set it up, then you can go and charge your Pixel and enjoy fully using it. So what I need you to do is first to press the power down button up. This is assuming that you have taken them all out of the pack and now you're holding your Pixel in your hand. So what I want you to do is to actually press down the power button. You'll be greeted with the Google welcome screen that just welcomes you to Google side, and you see welcome to your Pixel. Here you can select the language, or if you have like an accessibility that you prefer, you can also select that, and you also have the option to select an emergency call. Now some of the accessibilities include both vision and setting up with your voice. In our case, we are going to be setting it up just the normal default way, so we are going to click on the get started button. Clicking on the get started button, you're initiated to connect your mobile network. Now your mobile network, this is if you have a SIM already injected into the Pixel, but if you do not have a SIM card, you can just skip this stage and it will take you over to where you would select either a Wi-Fi for you to use. Now to make this video easily understandable, I've been able to segment them into the various parts in which your Pixel will most likely follow in the installation. We have the welcome aspect whereby you can set up with voice or just get started normally, and also you have the area where you connect to your Wi-Fi. You have the aspect where you copy the app or data files, which includes you signing into your Google account, and then you can also bring back your existing Google files in case you're using maybe your Gmail or Google Workshop, Worksheet, or Google Apps. In whatever apps you've been using, you can bring back those information on your Google just by signing in. When you do that, you're able to also read your warranty, then some security features, and then it also prompts you to install some boilerplates like the Google Pay and some of the other apps, and then some special features, the gesture control, and you're all set. So picking up back from where we last did, it was the Wi-Fi area. So you set up your Wi-Fi. If you have a mobile or your SIM in it, you can also set that up and continue with the installation process. Now the Wi-Fi, if you have an existing Wi-Fi, you can just connect to it and the phone now starts getting ready. It starts preparing all you need to do. So on this screen, you're going to see the area where you can copy your apps and data. Now, this is what I was saying earlier. Your previous data from other phones, other Google applications you've used, you can copy them directly back into the Google Pixel. Now, this includes your contact and other details. In this case, I did not do that because I didn't want to bring those existing data, so you can skip this if you don't want to. But if you want to, this will bring back all your contacts that are saved on your Google profile for you to use. And for you to authenticate that, you have to sign into your Google. You put in your username or your email and your password, and then if you have two-factor authentication turned on, you need to get that device or that email because it will send a code to it for you to authenticate it. Most of the setup are really straightforward. You can skip most of them anyway. So these are just the areas where we are agreeing with most of the Google documents, and then it starts preparing your account. I really love how the interactions are here. They're pretty much engaging, just keeps you occupied while it's taking a lot of background process to prepare your app. But I do feel like the steps are quite a lot, but you know, they're not so tedious that it would spend like all of your day. You can still literally just continue using it. Here you can see you can use the basic device backup. That's basically you can restore your data if you have like another device close to it or another Android phone. You can also do that if you don't want to install your data back from the Google Cloud. And after doing that, we get to the page whereby you're able to view your warranty. You view your warranty, it basically tells you all about the Google warranty. No one reads any of this. I read it a little bit, and you should read it actually so you know what your warranty covers. After setting up your warranty, you'll be prompted to set a PIN. Now, I tried to see how many digits this PIN will allow me to, and I think that the max is 17 digits. I don't really feel you need 17 digits for your PIN. So if you're able to set like a 4-digit PIN of 5 or 6, but based on your preference, but the max you can set is 17. So do not exceed that. It won't even allow you to exceed that. So when you set up your PIN, you should be good to go. Please put a PIN you can remember, and also select like a screen lock options. Then it will prompt you to enter your fingerprint. I really love how the fingerprint onboarding was. It was really quite interesting. There was enough space for you to move your hands around, and it prompts you to put different parts of your thumb, so just to make sure it gathers all parts of your fingerprint. And a side note, the Pixel 7's fingerprint sensor is way better than that of the Pixel 6. Trust me. After the fingerprint, you're prompted to do your face unlock or your face ID registration. So I think you should also get an area that is well lit, because it can't really take it in a dark place. So your area should be well lit for it to take your face correctly. A lot of reports, and even I think Google has said, you shouldn't necessarily trust the face unlock totally. This is still something that they're working on a lot. And that's why it won't work in most of your banking apps that uses face unlock, because it's not 100% secure. So still use your PIN if you're going to be using the Pixel. But the face unlock just comes in handy, you know, when you're busy or when you quickly need to get into your phone without necessarily touching it. It tells you that's good, and you continue. And this is the aspect where Google has tried to include some of their boilerplate app, like the Google Pay or the Excel sheet or the Google Photos or any other app that you can just install and get started. If you've had previous type of this account or previous types of this app, you can easily just click on them, sign in, continue. Or if you don't have, you can set up like a Google Pay, so you can use it to pay on, you know, different merchant stores and all. I found it very helpful that they put this at the last stage, but you can also skip it if you want to. So skipping that, it takes you all over to where it tells you about most of the special features that the Google Pixel 7 has. Some of the things like the speech to text, the gesture controls, and every other little feature that you might need. It gives you access to activate your assistant, which is the Google Assistant that you can use to also do a lot of prompting. And here is just a list of like some of the other special features on your phone. You can use it to get instant translations, identify music around you, set up your always on display, control the info on your screen, prepare in case of an emergency, change how the text display, mail another email account. You can accumulate different emails together, and even review additional apps. These are just some of the things you can also set up easily from your Google Pixel 7, and you can find most of them in the settings if you don't want to do them instantly. And with that, you should be pretty set up with your Google Pixel now. So these are just like how some of the gesture works. It just also does like a quick tutorial for you, but you can skip this if you do not want to take part in it. And your Google Pixel is set up and ready to go. I really did love how the onboarding went with this phone, though I felt like the steps were quite a lot. They were up to, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, more than 10 different steps just to set up the phone. I feel like a better or an optimized UI would be to just allow the user get into the phone and set most of them up during settings, though most of these steps are really required as they involve you backing up or bringing back your data, setting up your Gmail page, and just some security features like the fingerprint, the face unlock, and also the PIN, which are necessary security steps. All in all, this is a very good onboarding experience, and I hope this video helps you see how possibly you might set up your Google Pixel. If you're thinking of how that setup process is, you sign up for most of them before you proceed. If you'd like to watch my review of the Google Pixel 7 based on how I've used it and experienced it, I'll leave a link to that video and you can watch that right after now. Or if you'd like to watch a day in my life using the Samsung Galaxy S23, I'll also leave a video to that so you can watch that after this. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, and I'll see you in the next time.